Welcome back to Fit for Golf. This is workout 4 of the advanced series, Fire in the Belly. You probably shouldn't eat anything half an hour to an hour before doing this workout. You're going to do a lot of ab stuff. I don't want to see you get sick. If you've been enjoying these videos, please tell your friends. Consider giving us a like, a share, or a subscribe. It'll help us out a great deal. So take some time off from eating, and then let's get started. Hey guys, before we get started with the fire in the belly, let's do our normal stretches. We're going to do around the world, so your feet should be a little bit wider than hip width apart. You're going to interlock your fingers and go over your head with your arms. Nice and tall, nice and straight arms. We're going to go to the right. Slowly down the side. Engaging those abs, warming them up. Big day today for your abs. Squeeze the abs, reach towards the wall and up towards the sky, back to center and hold, and to the left. Reaching for the wall. Again, tightening those abs, slowly coming down around through the center. Squeezing the abs, reaching for the side wall, and up to center. Very good. So we'll be working the obliques. We'll do a side stretch here. So again, shoulder width apart. You're going to reach your left hand by your side, your right hand up. Okay, and you're going to reach down with the left hand and up with the right. Looking up at the right palm. And reaching that right hand over your head to the left wall. Feeling the nice stretch in your obliques here and all the way up your side. One more deep breath. Bring the right hand down and the left hand up. Reaching the right hand down, the left hand up. Looking up at your palm. Arching over. Reaching those fingers to the wall. Reaching the right hand down. Breathing deeply. Feeling the nice stretch now in the left oblique. And all the way up your side. One more deep breath. Good. Back to center. We'll do forward fold. Your feet can stay where they are. We're going to fold 90 degrees at the waist. Use your hands to support yourself. As you get to 90 degrees, one deep breath. And relax down. Reach for the floor. Let your head feel heavy. If your fingers are on the ground, if you're that flexible, you can cross your arms. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Let your head and arms feel heavy. Feeling the stretch in your lower back and behind your legs. One more deep breath here. Good. Tighten your abs, bend your knees, and stand. We're going to work on balance. Plant your left foot. The right foot goes forward and off the ground. You do balance pretty quickly here because we have a lot of other core exercises to do, but I always want to do balance with you, so we'll continue to do that. Move the right foot out to the right and hold for a couple of breaths. Good, and bring the right foot back. Holding here. One more deep breath. Planting the right foot down, bring the left foot forward and off the ground. Again, focus on that one spot on the wall in front of you. You can use your arms for balance, or if you still need the wall, go ahead and use the wall. Nice deep breath. Bring your left foot out to the side. Feel that in your hip. And then bring the left foot to the back. Off the ground. One more nice deep breath here. Good. Stand. We'll go into the mountain pose. If you still feel comfortable with the towel, you can go ahead and use the towel and plant it here between your thighs. So your feet should be about that close together. When we squeeze the legs, we're going to squeeze them so it drives the towel back or drives your knees back as we do the mountain pose. So we're going to stand nice and tall. Our chest is high. We're going to start by squeezing the leg muscles, driving the knees back, squeezing the glutes, tightening your abs. We're going to start warming those abs up now. Your chest is high. You're long in the neck. Palms are forward. We're going to breathe deeply here. We're going to hold this for a little while. Make yourself comfortable. This is as hard or as easy as you want to make it. If you want to really squeeze those muscles, you're going to work a little bit harder than if you're relaxing them. Squeezing the leg muscles. Tightening the glutes. Tightening the abs. Our chest is high, our palms are forward. We're holding here. Breathing deeply. Squeezing those legs, squeezing those glutes, tightening the abs. One more deep breath. Exhale and relax the muscles, shake it out. We're going to repeat the mountain pose again. Okay, so your feet are inside your hips. We're squeezing those leg muscles. We're squeezing the glutes. We're tightening the abs. Our chest is high. Palms are by our side. Long in the neck. Breathing deeply. Squeezing all those major muscle groups. You know, I had a guy tell me this week while we're holding this pose, I had a guy tell me this week that golf balls are like eggs. He said they come in a dozen, they're white, and in 1 week you need to buy another dozen. Squeezing those legs, squeezing the glutes, tightening the abs, chest is high, hold here, breathing deeply. One more deep breath. And relax. Good job. Let's work our way onto our backs. We can start our ab work. We're going to spend a lot of time on the floor today, guys. As you work your way onto your back, bend your knees so your heels are up close to your bottom. Very good. Your palms can be by your side on the floor. We're going to lift our feet up, pointing the toes at the ceiling. So we're sitting in a chair, 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees. Breathing deeply. Start to engage those abs. We're going to work them today. Hold here. Breathe deeply. Okay, we're going to squeeze the abs and bring the tailbone up off the ground so the rest of your spine is flat on the floor. Squeezing the abs, tailbone off the ground. Try to be soft in the face. Breathing deeply. You'll have more endurance with this if you're breathing deeply than if you're just shallow breathing. That will wear you out. Try to breathe deeply through the nose and exhale through your pursed lips. Squeezing the abs, getting that tailbone up off the ground. Now we're going to reach your hands up towards the ceiling and we're going to sit up. So our shoulder blades are now off the ground. We're reaching for the ceiling. We're squeezing the abs so the tailbone is still off the ground. You can hear some shaking in my voice. It's because I'm working my ab muscles too. Breathing deeply, soft in the face, reaching for the ceiling. Holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax everything down. And a nice deep breath. Let's repeat the sequence. Bring your feet up. 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees, like you're sitting in a chair. Breathing deeply here. Gently engaging the core muscles, engaging those abs. Good. Squeeze a little more. Raise the tailbone off the ground. We're holding this here. Breathing deeply. So as not to wear us out too quickly, let's get going. Arms up towards the ceiling. Sit up. Raise the shoulder blades off the ground. Reaching for the sky. The tailbone is still off the ground. Squeezing here. Breathing deeply. Holding. Fighting through the fire in the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax everything down. Take a couple of deep breaths. And turn on to your left side. We're going to do our floor twist. So your left arm is out by your side. Your right arm goes up to the ceiling. Let your right arm fall to the right. Your chest is exposed to the ceiling. Your head goes to the floor. Right arm is heavy. We're not forcing it down. We're letting gravity pull it down. You can put your left hand on your right knee. Breathing deeply on the exhales. Relax all those core muscles. Let gravity gently pull that heavy right arm towards the ground. Hopefully by this time, most of your arm is on the ground when you do this stretch. One more deep breath here. Good. Tighten your abs and bring your knees to the middle and roll over onto the right side. That right arm is out straight. Your knees are bent 90 degrees, the hips and the knees. The left arm goes up straight, falls to the left, opening your chest to the ceiling. Your head can go to the floor. Your right hand can hold your left knee down. Breathing deeply. Let that left arm feel heavy. On your exhales, relaxing all the muscles. Letting that left arm gently fall towards the ground. Just relax and enjoy this stretch. One more deep breath. Good. Tighten the abs and bring your knees to center. Take a couple of deep breaths and work your way into tabletop position. So our tabletop, our palms are underneath our shoulders, our knees are underneath our hips. A nice posture here. We're going to skip the cat-cow today. We're going to go right into plank. So I want you to step your feet back like you're going to do a push-up. You should feel like you're one long straight line from the top of your head to your heels. Those palms are underneath your shoulders. We're going to add some abs to this. So I want you to bend the right knee and bring it forward, up, trying to touch the right elbow. Those arms are straight. Straighten the right leg and go back into plank. Nice deep breath. Repeat the process on the left side. Bending the left knee. Bring it up to the left elbow and holding here. Those arms are straight. Good. Back to plank. One deep breath. You can come off your arms and relax down onto your knees. We'll go back into that. Take a deep breath first. Okay, tabletop position. Step back into plank. Okay, this time we're going to start with the right knee and we're going to bring it to the left elbow. Hold here. Back to plank. We're going to bend the left leg. Bring the left knee to the right elbow. Keeping those arms straight. Back to plank. One deep breath. And you can let it come down on your knees. Come off your hands. That's a fun one. Let's work our way back onto our backs. You can bend your knees. I want your heels near your bottom. Palms are by your side. We're going to do a bridge pose here. So push off your heels. Raise your bottom off the ground. Drive that pelvis as high up as you can get it. Your weight should be on your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Squeezing the glutes. Breathing deeply. One more deep breath. And relax your bottom down. A couple of refreshing breaths here. Okay, I want you to straighten the left leg so it's on the ground. The right leg is bent. Your heel is still as close to your bottom as you can get it. Okay, and we're gonna do the bridge pose with just the right leg. So when we drive off the right leg, our left leg is gonna come up off the ground. Okay, so go ahead, drive off that right foot. Your thighs should be parallel. Your left leg is straight. You can use your hands and palms on the ground to kind of balance yourself from tipping. Drive off that right foot. Squeeze that right glute. Your weight is in your shoulders and shoulder blades. Driving off that right foot, squeezing the right glute. Left leg is straight. Your thighs are parallel. Breathing deeply. Raise your bottom a little bit more for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. A couple of nice deep refreshing breaths. That's easy for me to say. As you straighten the right leg to the ground, the left foot comes close to your bottom, knees bent, bringing that heel up towards your bottom. Palms are on the side. Okay, same thing. We're going to drive off the left foot, bringing the right leg up, squeezing that left glute now. Driving off the ground. Your thighs are parallel. Your right leg is straight. The weight should be up in your shoulders and shoulder blades. Squeezing that left glute now. Breathing deeply. Drive your pelvis a little bit higher for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. A couple of nice, deep, refreshing breaths before we move on. Again, we're going to spend a lot of time on the ground today doing core work and ab work. Catch your breath here before we get started. Okay, very good. Bring your heels up as close to your bottom as you can. We're gonna raise our arms to the sky. And we're gonna sit up, reaching the arms, your hands to the left side of your left knee. So we're on the outside of the left knee here. Squeezing the abs, you're working the obliques this time. We're not straight up over the knees. We're left of the left leg. Reaching up, squeezing those abs, reaching for the wall. Soft in the face, breathing deeply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. A nice deep breath. And let's repeat on the other side. Our arms go up towards the ceiling. We're going to sit up. So both hands are to the right of the right leg. And we're reaching for the wall. Squeezing those abs. This is really working. Again, the obliques. We're sitting upright as much as we can. Reaching up. Breathing deeply. Soft in the face. Breathing deeply, reaching for that far wall. Fight it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Take a couple of breaths there. Just for fun, let's do that again. This time I want you to bring your feet up like you're sitting in a chair. Okay, you're 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees, toes are pointed at the wall. We're gonna reach up with our hands and then bring our hands to the left of the left thigh. So now, this should be a little bit harder for you. Reaching towards that far wall, holding those feet up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your chest back, leaving yourself bent, leaving those feet up. The knees are bent, reaching for the ceiling, and sitting up, getting the hands to the right of the right leg, squeezing those abs, reaching for the far wall, breathing deeply. Reach for that wall and hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax everything down. Couple of deep breaths. Good job here, guys. Let's work our way back to standing. Give your abs a little bit of a break here. Let's get your legs, your feet about as far apart as you'd be on your normal iron golf shot, like a 7-iron. We're going to do a little bit of twisting here. So this time, I want you to straighten the left arm and bring it across your chest so it's pointing at the wall to the right. With your right hand, clasp your elbow and pull it towards your shoulder, your right shoulder. So we're twisting here. Okay, and you can look over your right shoulder towards the back wall. Pull that left arm across and back. The key here as we twist is to keep your belt buckle forward as you twist your torso, your chest. Okay, so we're fighting to keep the belt buckle straight as we pull that left arm back and look towards the back wall. Feeling a nice twist here. This is also opening up and stretching your shoulders as we get closer to the season. One more deep breath. Good, relax down. Shake those arms out. Keeping the feet as far apart as they are. Right arm goes out straight and across your chest, grasping with your left hand on the elbow. Okay, we're pulling that left elbow back, We're keeping our belt buckle forward, looking over the left shoulder. Breathing deeply on the exhales, twist a little bit more. Getting a nice stretch in the shoulder. Fighting to keep that belt buckle forward. One more deep breath. Come back to center. Good job. Shake those out. Let's get back down onto our backs. And we'll do a little bit more abs here. So our knees are bent. Our arms are by our side. We're going to lift our feet up like we're sitting in a chair again, 90 degrees at the knees, 90 degrees at the hips. Okay, we're going to straighten our right leg and drop the right heel down. Tap the floor so you know where it is, but come up 3 or 4 inches off the ground. Keeping that left leg bent, fighting to drive that knee towards your head. And we're holding here. Right leg is straight. Squeezing those abs. Holding. Good. We're going to bend the right knee back up all the way. Straighten the left leg out. Drop it all the way so it taps the ground and then comes up 3 or 4 inches off the ground so you know how high you are. Our palms are by our side. We're squeezing the abs. You should really feel that fire in the belly. We're driving that right knee up towards our chin. Squeezing the abs. Make this happen. Breathing deeply. One more deep breath. Bend that left leg up. Okay, now we're going to squeeze the abs and bring the tailbone up off the ground. Enjoy the burn. Enjoy that burn. Embrace the fire in the belly. We're going to relax down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Catch your breath. Let your belly be soft for once. Good job. Let's repeat the sequence. Our palms are on the ground. Raising our feet. So we're 90 degrees at the knees, 90 degrees at the hips. We're straightening the right leg. Dropping the heel. Let it just gently touch the ground and come up 3 or 4 inches. Hold here. Again, we're driving that left knee up towards our chin. Holding. Right leg is nice and straight. Really squeezing those abs. Trying to breathe deeply. Trying to be soft in the face. Holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee. Straighten that left leg. Drop the heel to the ground so it touches the ground gently and comes up 3 or 4 inches. We're fighting to keep that right knee up. Squeezing those abs. Working really hard here. Breathing deeply. Hold this. You got it. Hold this. You got it. Squeezing those abs. Breathing deeply. Soft in the face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that left leg back up. Squeeze the abs and bring your tailbone off the ground. Hold this here. Hold this here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax those feet down. Catch your breath. Breathing nice and deep. Exhale through your pursed lips. This will shorten your recovery time. Straighten our legs and roll over onto our stomach. And want your arms kind of out in front of you. Your elbows are slightly bent. And what I want you to do is relax the spine, but I want you to kind of try to pull yourself up. So you're elongating the spine as your legs drag on the ground, and your elbows are now underneath your shoulders. Okay, and we're pushing off our forearms, raising our chin nice and high. Tops of our feet are on the ground, reaching up or long in the neck, pushing off those forearms, getting a really nice stretch in the spine. Again, when we work the abs, we need to counter that by stretching and working the back. Those two go hand in hand. Reaching up, getting those ears up away from the shoulders. One more deep breath here. Relax your chin to your hands and take a couple of deep breaths. One more time now. We got our arms out, our shoulders are underneath, our elbows are under our shoulders, our hands are clasped in front of us. And push off those forearms. Raising the chin up. Tops of our feet are on the ground. If this is an easy stretch for you, put your hands underneath your shoulders, straighten your arms, and you can even come up off your knees. So the weight is on the tops of your feet. Our chin is high. Really stretching the spine. This is a full cobra pose. Driving those ears up away from the shoulders. Breathing deeply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Okay, let's put our arms out like a Y position. Our thumbs are up. Okay, we're going to raise our arms and chest up off the ground. Squeezing the abs in the lower back. Thumbs up. Squeezing here. The tops of our feet are still on the ground. And we're holding here. It's a modified Superman. Breathing deeply. Keeping that chest high. Chin up, squeezing the abs. It's working the lower back muscles here. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Rest your chin on your hands. Couple of deep breaths. Good. Work your way to a sitting position. Continuing to breathe deeply. We have one more ab exercise for you today. So have your knees sort of bent. What the really good yoga people do is what they call a boat pose. And the ideal boat pose, just to kind of show you what we're going for here, is we're going to straighten our legs from this seated position up into the air, and then to balance it, we're going to put our arms across our knees, like so. So this is your ideal boat pose. If you can get to this, you're awesome, and you do better than I do. To modify this, you could kind of be bent at the knees. Okay, so maybe we want to just start here. So to get to this, we're just going to have our knees bent slightly. You can support yourself with your hands. Lean back to get those feet off the ground, and then reach forward with your hands. Squeezing the abs to make this happen. This is not easy. If you can do boat, which I really can't, fight and try for it. If you need to hold modified boat like me, do that. Do the best you can with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Catch your breath. Breathing deeply. And work your way to standing. Good job today, guys. We're going to finish with balance like we usually do as I try to catch my breath here after that boat pose. We're going to do our normal balance. Okay, so we're planting our right foot, bringing the left foot up. So we're bent at 90 degrees to the knee and the hip. We're holding. Now I want to add one more thing. If you need to grab the wall, that's fine. See if you can come up off your heel onto your toes. And hold that here. As you can see, I'm shaking all over the place. That's not a bad thing. It means I'm really working on my balance. I'm really strengthening the muscles of stability. Good, bring your left foot down. Let's try that on the other side. The left foot is planted. The right foot comes up, our right knee is bent. 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees. Use your arms to balance. Use the wall if you're going to try to get up on your toes. I'm not quite as good on my left side, so I'm going to do the best I can here. Bring your left heel up and hold. So my weight is really between the ball of my left foot and my toes as my left heel is up off the ground. And again, I'm kind of all over the place here. That's good. It's really helping to build the muscles of stability. Hold this here. Hold this here. Do the best you can. And relax down. You made it through fire in the belly. Let's finish with a couple of nice deep breaths from the gut. Fill your lungs all the way. And hold. Exhale. One more time. Fill the lungs all the way from the gut. Hold. Exhale. Great job today, guys. Keep up the good work. We'll see you next time.